Right, it's 6:20 on Wednesday the 29th of April. I thought I would start my today's video like this because I haven't done this for a little while. As you can see, getting a couple of projects done, and today I'm doing my craft cubby because I didn't get that cleaned last week. Now, I do apologise, I did not do my full day cleaning. I did the downstairs and, well, I did the lounge. I think it was the dining room and that. So it wasn't very much, but I did a few other pieces and got a bit sidetracked in between. I did do the bathroom and the cloakroom and the kitchen, but I didn't film that. So it's Wednesday, as I said today, so maybe tomorrow, I'm hoping tomorrow, I might be able to do a full clean again. So I didn't get the bedrooms done last week, but they're okay, and I keep wiping over sinks and taps and everything, so it's not getting too bad. We did have a reset. The guys were pretty good. I was really tired. I did wake up about 2 o'clock this morning, turned over and went back to sleep, so it's not too bad. It's sometimes around that 2 o'clock time. I don't know why. It doesn't matter if I go to bed, 9 o'clock or even 10, 11, and sometimes I just happen to wake up at 2. It's sort of built in. Sometimes I try not even look at the clock. It's one of those things that you think, oh, it's later and the alarm's going off. Oh, it's not worth me going back to sleep, because sometimes I do that and I end up with a muggy head. So, reset. Not too bad. I've got me owl back down now. I've got me morning coffee there, as you know. I do change my mugs. I've got to have a sort out of my mugs again. I did a while back get rid of about 23 mugs, I think it was. So I've got the coffee run is my cardio. I do have quite a few different videos coming up, and I do apologise for the delay. That today might be going up as Monday and Tuesday. This is going to be Wednesday. Slightly got behind because I haven't got, although I've done the filming, I'm doing a little bit more editing, and I've said this to you that I really don't like to edit. I don't want to spend time editing, but I'm having to in a way, and once or twice I've had to redo little pieces because I've got no stand. So I'm doing the best as I can. It's just one of those things. As I say, my keyboard thing on my laptop, I told you that that's not working, so I got son's keyboard, so that's working. Again, hubby said at Christmas about getting me a new laptop because that one's really old, but I love that, and I do love this transfer. I think the transfer came from Amazon, of course. It's owls. It was just one of those that you could cut down to the size of your laptop. So yeah, it makes a big difference if it's, sort of set up okay. Not very nice again today. It's dull. We've even, when it's dull because you have to have the lights on. This is the setup when it's not very nice, because I don't want the spotlights. I've got them in the dining room and I have them in the kitchen, and it's just too bright in the morning. So we have this lamp on. It's a bit lighter now, and then in the kitchen I've got that one. Do excuse that there and that mess. That's what I was using yesterday to film my project as a stand. And then I've got to sort the dining room out. Let's put the light on now. As you know, my project is all done. I'm really happy about this. So this is what I got last year from Bernardo's, the charity shop. And I decided, I was thinking about keeping as it was, but that is going to be hopefully incorporated in what I'm doing today. And then I can get my dining room table back, to normal. I've got to get rid of his mug. And there's my drink spot. I'm trying to drink water. I do love Pepsi Max. I know it's not brilliant, but in between, most of the time I'm trying to drink water, but I do have to have, if not a coffee, I have to have a drop of Pepsi Max, because when I've tried to go cold turkey before, I've ended up with a really massive headache. So I am trying to, that's one of the things I am trying to do, is to cut out the caffeine. The kitchen is not looking too bad. I know I've got a pole there, but I've been using different things to try and hold my phone. So yeah, so I've got that all cleared, and again I've got a kitchen organisation to come up. I know it's an older kitchen, and as I said, nothing else has actually changed. I am loving, I'm hoping you don't mind this conversation as I walk through, lights on. I do like this. I've never had this sort of setup before, so I'm quite enjoying that. On the books so far, I've got about another 3 upstairs, and I think it's from there. They're all the ones that I've been reading. I've read them before. They're obviously romance novels, and I've just got some light reading. So I've read all that pile, and I've got another 3 upstairs that I've got to really put back down, what I should have brought down. And excuse me, and then I'm going to, as say, start showing you some of my books and discussing them. As I said, we are discussing this one, which is I Love the Home You Have, especially at this point, because you have to make do. If you're like me, you know, there's a lot of things that can't be done because I just can't get the materials. There is one thing with not doing the shopping and the hauls, so I just not my elbows have come through. I have got the funds now for a new fridge, so yes, so I put that on my wish. That's been on my wish list for a while. It's just getting old, and it just needs replacing, so that might be something that will be done, as I said. And I really do need a new kitchen. I'm making do with what I've got, but I'm giving it, you know, just a little bit of a spruce up, you know, really deep cleaning as much as I can, and got the steam cleaner out. That's something we use. It's usually before now, actually. We've usually used it the early months, and so I use that on all the tiles as well, like the bathroom and the kitchen, and it can be used, as I said, in the oven, so it does reduce chemicals, so I've got that down. The only thing I don't tend to wash, I do hoover them. I know you can get the steam cleaner, is curtains. These have been up a couple of years now. I never did alter them, they are too long, but I've never washed them. I'm always afraid, and it's the same as the dining room curtains because they're really long curtains. But you know, I know you can use the steam cleaner, I think, but I know there's a special one you can use on your curtains. So as I said, that's a question mark one on that item, because I don't know. If you can comment down below what you do about your curtains. Do you just leave them? I say I do hoover them. I've got the attachment and I just run it down, you know, to get the dust off and everything. So I know this, I don't know whether this is any good. The only thing I have done is I have in the past taken them down on a beautiful day when it's, you know, not really hot, but just blow it, and I've actually hung them on the line, you know, just to freshen them up. That's what I might do actually. But yeah, it's not very nice again today, but I'm staying happy. I'm a happy bunny this morning. I've spoken to a dear friend, and I'm hoping, you know, you're doing okay. And I'm hoping to have a little chit chat with her today, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I am missing her company. Yeah, it seems as though it's been ages since I've seen her. It's been ages since I've seen a lot of people, but there you go. So hopefully you'll follow me on my day.
Right, so I'm in my cubby and I'm going to dust my desk, and I know I'm forever changing pieces around, but I do use this area quite a lot. It is my girly space. It is my happy place, as you can see from the canvas up here, and it is pink and I say girly. I would say our home is quite masculine, as you've probably seen from the footage. A lot of black, cream and everything. And yes, we tend to call it the TARDIS here because it's surprising. Although it's tiny, it's surprising how much stuff I have in here. So I'm going to clean my desk. I'm going to change little bits and pieces around. Most things stay the same when they're working, but when you change your projects also, sometimes that changes, and some things you might not use so frequently as others. As I said, it's the warm, cold and hot method I use to how I store my craft supplies. Actually, anything around our home, I use that system, and I always have. So I'm going to start with my desk. I'm not sure how much film I'm going to be able to do, or whether I will do what I'm doing, cleaning and sorting things out, and film afterwards. For a fact, I keep saying this until I get a new stand. I'm just making do with what I've got, and managed to pop it up on a little bracket. So I'm hoping this is going to work out, but I can, because I can't alter the angle, which is very awkward. So we shall see how it goes and see how much I can video, or I might have to say what I've done right at the end.
So this is my desk at the moment. As I said, I've shared it a number of times, so I'm going to clean it all and just change the things around, because I took away the Easter pieces, but I've got all these lovely pieces out, but maybe it is actually looking too cluttered now, so I'm going to change things around. I have got some little pale pink baskets that I had in my organisation stash up in my decor cupboard upstairs, so I might change the boxes around and put these particular baskets at the top there, and put those boxes somewhere else, so I can remove some of these pieces and maybe put them, say, on this shelf or something. I'm not quite sure yet. I will play about with it and see what I get done. As I said, it is very awkward at the moment to film while I'm doing certain pieces. I have got this little bracket thing here from IKEA that we've had a number of years. I've actually got this brand new from the charity shop. It was like 29 or 49p. It's just what you can rest, obviously, a notebook on, or your phone or whatever, so you've got your hands free. And I've got a box there that I've got to put away that had some stuff in, which goes right at the back there, but I shall be doing that. So as I said, we'll see how it goes and see whether I get it filmed as I go along. Right, this is as far as I've got. I did come up with this for the filming, so I was able to. This is obviously my selfie stick, and it actually goes, I say, extends, and it's got the angle on it. Used glass and some unused kitchen sponges. Yes, so it was easier to film. There is quite a few changes, and I'm not actually finished, so this is going to be in 2 parts. Right, so far, there's the cabinet. I want it as like all my embellishments and different pieces. I haven't actually sorted it all out. That'll be tomorrow, so I don't think I'll get my cleaning video done tomorrow, but I want to get this finished. So this had all my bracelets in, so it's in different sections. So what I can do is I can put pieces in there, and then what I've done is I've put all my bracelets at the back here, like so. As I said, I do wear bracelets, but not as frequently, and this is why I wanted to get this cupboard done, because I want to put all my little jars in with my split, all my pieces in, and there's the jars at the back there that I'm ready to fill. And then I decided to put the 2 unicorns up there. The box that a good dear friend of mine purchased or gave me as a gift is now upstairs, because I've got grey touches up in our main bedroom. So that is that. I've kept my big Sizzix machine here. It is heavy, and when I use it, I have to use it in another room because I haven't got the space in here. The smaller one that was here, the black one, I've changed it and I have put it over here. So it sort of goes slightly under there, so it still gives me a little bit of desk space there, because when I'm filming very often I used to have my stand there. And I brought the cream one down from our bedroom because I put the grey one upstairs. This is what I mean by changing pieces around. So it gives me a little bit of extra storage in here. And as I say, I've simplified the desk. And that then the paper one is there. That was down the bottom. I like to keep light with like and things like that, just so it's easier. And then I put that little succulent, it's got blue and pink on there, just up there, and there's the baskets. And I'll put that back there. When I am doing this organisation and changing things around, I didn't film it all because I swapped things around. You know when it clicks, sometimes it clicks straight away, sometimes you have to alter things a few times before you feel as though it is correct. Hopefully I have sorted out. And this hasn't changed that much. It's still basically the same because all this actually works. I have got to hoover the flooring. I have said this before, just because it is for a you know, doing craft and everything, I do have one of these plastic things. This was my idea. You buy them to protect your carpets, your flooring from wheels of chairs. It's from IKEA. I think it was 19.99, and it's quite a big one. It actually goes under those units. It just protects the flooring, as I said, from wheels from your chair, and also because if I do glue in or paint or anything, hopefully, you know, if anything spills, it's easy to wipe up. So I'm going to hoover all this. As you can see, it's quite bitty because I've pulled everything out. Why it is, I have blankets here and coverings and paint down here. That's why it looks a bit messy on the floor, due to the fact that I was doing that project, that one there, and just revising what I had for other things I want to get done. And then I've got this white paper rack that I got from Bernardo's. It looked brand new. It's white. I have shared it before. It has my bigger pads in. I'm hoping to put that just there, just so it makes it easier, because at the moment it's down there, not very easy to get hold of. So I'm going to serve up tea now. I've had my bath in between. That's why I'm back with my thick jumper. And so the guys want their dinner now, so I'll just show you what we're having for dinner before I finish this video. Dinner tonight is sausage casserole, and I've done this in this Coleman's sausage casserole sauce. It's got onions in it, and then we've done it with mashed potatoes and fresh carrots. So that's what is for dinner tonight.